Happy Sunday, y'all.
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just wanna tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I don't have a background right now. You can see these beautiful leaves. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday prayer service. Okay. Welcome to Sunday prayer service. I wasn't going to pray for a lot of y'all around here. Then I thought about it. I always tell you guys, to whom much is given, much is required. Okay. Y'all see how the judge move around here. The judge don't care. You know, it's Sunday, so I'm going to keep it all the way holy. Okay. Because unbeknownst to you, okay, you's all, I'm trying to get to heaven. Wait a minute. It's okay. It's okay. See, today's word that we will be speaking upon is called forgiveness. Okay. And usually forgiveness and mind your business go hand in hand. Let's be clear about a few things. There is nothing more amazing than people that are willing to forgive and forget. Okay. Now let's be clear. I'm not telling you or suggesting on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm not suggesting any of that. What I am officially is suggesting that if people are able to have a conversation, okay, and move on, that's what it's all about. See, I provide the kind of lives that nobody want to hear, okay? If nobody's been boxed and rocked and dragged and gagged, this is the type of content that nobody wants to hear, but the judge is aware of that, okay? Make no mistake about it. Welcome to my jurors. Shout out to my replayers. Make sure if y'all roll through, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up video, hit the thumbs up, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Dion, for rejoining the membership. I appreciate it. You know, I'm trying to put some content up over there. I appreciate it, okay? And I was talking to myself earlier today. Y'all saw I said a few more likes. Get the likes up. I appreciate it. Look, nothing is required over here in this court. You come up over here, you come up over here. You know, nothing's going to be held against you. That's just the way the judge operates. Now, the judge is here on this beautiful God-given Sunday, okay? Now, the floor will be open. In fact, let me drop the link because, see, the judge said she wasn't going to respond to a few things, right? How do I invite somebody? The judge said she wasn't going to respond, but unfortunately, I just have to. And I want you guys to understand it's an adult rebuttal, okay? We're going to set the hood aside. We're going to have an adult conversation because, see, there's two sides to every story. There's absolutely two sides. Happy, blessed Sunday. And there's no love lost, okay? There's absolutely no love lost. Unfortunately, y'all always know that the judge say on this channel, if you're not able to work things out and going about your business, you know what I'm saying, then something's wrong with you, okay? If the judge has moved on and you have moved on, there's no need for conversation. Let's be clear about that, okay? Listen, there is no need. So I will be speaking about that with my official rebuttal because today is Sunday. And remember, today is the day that the Lord made. And let me tell y'all something. No matter how demonic a lot of you is, there is a God somewhere deep inside of you, okay? Now, I always tell people, Judge Shady ain't no holy roly and all that old foolishness. But I always told y'all, God take care of babies and fools. And I'm never far away from the gospel, okay? Now, be advised, I'm in the know of a lot going on around here, okay? A lot. But the judge pick and choose, all right? We got a lot of praying to do around here today because a lot of you, unfortunately, it looks like to the judge, you've lost your way. You've forgotten why you came around this free app, okay? Wait a minute. I want everybody to say they tears for another day up around here. We owe nobody anything on this internet. Now, it's going to be some people upset with the judge because, listen, everybody don't have to agree with your opinion. They just don't. Okay. Everybody don't think the same. My God, on today. Okay. This is Forgiving Sunday. The link is in the chat. If it's somebody you like to forgive, come on up and let us know about it. But I got to see your face up in the place because I don't play that born bomb around here. Okay. No, we don't play them kind of games up over here. The judge is very hated. And y'all know the judge don't care. Look at the judge having an amazing Sunday service. We're going to be praying for a lot of these content creators around here because they're putting themselves in situations they just don't have to be. Because I want to remind them that if it ain't making no type of dollars, it absolutely ain't making no sense. Okay? Shout out to my jurors. Shout out to my new subscribers. Okay? I'm hoping you guys have a blessed week. See, this court live today, this prayer service, is going to encourage somebody. I'm not sitting up here joking, okay? God said put the message out there any way you can get it. So a lot of you haven't acknowledged the Lord in the past 48 hours, okay? He the one that woke you up this morning and started you on your sorry and started you on your way, okay? So we got to get that established. Then we're going to speak about forgiveness once again. Okay. Now, unbeknownst to me, when I got up this morning, the judge is always in the business of believing that we could be the change that we all seek. Okay. So when folks are in the business of actually forgiving, you know, that's a reason to celebrate. Okay. So I was scrolling through the TikTok up over there, and it appears that Black China and her former ex-BFF, you know, they was almost in the boxing ring. They are back in full communication. Look at God, okay? Treasure was sitting up over there telling all Black China business a while ago. Now, you can tell she's one of those friends that's a keeper because Treasure didn't really give us the gist of a lot of Black China. Shout out to Angela Renee White. She's no longer engaged. I don't know how she messed that up. But anyway, shout out to my DMV sister, Black China. It's all good, BC, powder head. It's all good. Keep on keeping on, Black China. But she really didn't share a lot of Black China's business, okay? This is a great friend right here. She gave us just a little teaser, but she didn't give us all of Black China's late in the midnight hours, up and down the back alleys. This is a beautiful Sunday service, okay? This is a beautiful Sunday prayer service. But anyway, Black China appears to have forgiven Treasure. Now, y'all know the last time we heard from Treasure, she was on the show with Black China on her reality show. And, they had fell out. Y'all know her mom. Shout out to Miss Tokyo Tony. Where you at? Sweeping somewhere, Miss Tokyo? Check the video out on the shorts. Lord have mercy. Miss Tokyo is funny. She has a big heart, always trying to help people. Okay. Those type of people we protect, because it's a lot of y'all selfish bastards. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's a lot of y'all selfish folks that got the world at your foot and you're still miserable, but you're so pathetic. You refuse to think of somebody other than yourself. Okay. It's a special place for you kind of people. Anyway, Treasure decided to keep it 100. All right. With Black China. Like I said, she didn't tell so much of the business after the show. She got into it with Tokyo Tony. Y'all know Tokyo was mad as hell at Treasure and this, that, and the third, which furthered the divide between Black China and between Treasure. Okay. But y'all know Treasure had started her own business. She had alleged that Black China had owed her a lot of coins. Okay. I think it was up past 50K. Okay. They were in a serious beef, former BFFs. Fast forward to 2025. Recently, they have reunited over there on TikTok. And you can tell that they simply adored each other. BFFs of 12 years. This type of friendship, you just don't throw away. Okay. You sit back and let the time. See, a lot of you guys are absolutely impatient. Sometimes you don't have to say a word, but time heals all. Okay. Absolutely. Time heals and repairs all. And in this case, this 12-year relationship obviously appears to be on a great mending projective where they are going to get back a lot of the time that they lost. And then y'all know Treasure decided to do her own little Yanni. She was trying to teach a lot of us about the powers of the coochie. I guess that wasn't generating enough wealth. And this girl went and did something that a lot of you could never. Shout out to Treasure. Oh my God, this girl has passed everything. She is in she graduated in the DMV. I think it was at George Washington. Don't quote me. Anyway, this Black girl from the hood is an official nurse. Shout out to Treasure. Oh my God, this is huge. Do you see the power of moving on from certain things and the glow up? Look at this smile on this girl's face. You can tell that this wasn't by way of the clout chase through Black China, even though she possibly was promised all kinds of stuff. This was simply a full-fledged accomplishment of her own. My God, look at this, man. This is huge. Do you guys understand what it takes to even be in this particular profession, let alone any medical profession? Profession. This is very, very hard to do. Okay. It takes years of schooling, training, and all kinds of stuff. We are so proud of Treasure. If y'all see her, make sure she gets this video. This is what we talking about. Okay. She saw that the Black China saga had basically come to an end, and this girl got up off her rump shaker and went up around there and got her an entire career. Okay. I know for one that Black China is probably ecstatic about her new career as a nurse. Oh my God. This is really, really huge. It takes a special, compassionate type of person to become a nurse, a caregiver, and one who actually care. In this healthcare system, we see a lot of shenanigans going on with people. Unfortunately, nowadays, they're not even able to pay for these exuberant healthcare costs. Okay. And to see somebody in the reality world accomplish something like this, man, I'm going to break this live down and make sure I send it to her behind the scenes. But this is a big, huge accomplishment. Treasure is now a nurse. Black China, aka Angela Renee White, if you're nasty, formerly Black China. She now can say her BFF that she reunited and reconnected with is an official nurse, man. This is really huge. Y'all know we are in the business of congratulating folks when they accomplish their dreams. See, it takes a strong person to stay in the fight and stay in the course. A lot of people give up, and I'm sure Treasure didn't see a lot of easy days. I can't imagine the studying, the patience, the anxiety, and all the things that they have dealt with in order to perfect this particular profession. So listen, this is definitely an accomplishment. Anybody trying to think of anything short, you're a simple hater. Okay, on this good forgiving Sunday. Okay. They are back together. Treasure not only has Black China back in her life, she also has a degree behind her and a whole career. Nurse, pick up on aisle 5. What an amazing, amazing, amazing thing. Remember, this is Forgiveness Sunday, okay? This is Forgiveness Sunday. Now, most of you guys know the judge ain't never ran around here and portrayed like I was no holy roller, okay? The judge isn't perfect. Just like the rest of us, none of us I have come across on this ninja net appears to be an archangel. Everybody has room for an improvement. So while we're over there shaking our little stubby fingers at the next person, shake 2 right back at yourself. Okay. That's just my take. I have to be 100. It's the hypocrisy of it all. Okay. You have to stand 10 toes down and stand on business and call out the hypocrisy. Everybody, like I said, has a right to their own opinion, but it becomes a problem when you try to force your own perceptions on other people and then get upset when people don't agree with something you may have said or done, or people simply don't agree with the way you feel. Allow people to feel the way they want to feel. That's my take on it. Okay. That is my take on it. Like I said, I'm always in the business of forgiveness, especially when I try to create some sort of resolve and a resolution. Okay. Now, most of you guys know I've been on this ninja net for a minute. I don't bother anybody. Okay. I will fight back just like everybody has the right to do for themselves. Let's be clear. I understand the power of this ninja net. I understand what it takes just to be here. I have never hidden from anybody. I have never tried to slip and slide. And I damn sure is not going to duck a court. Okay. The judge did go to court, and I'm going to be speaking about that in a few minutes. But remember, this is Forgiveness Sunday right here on Judge Shady Court. I'll be right back.
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just wanna tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is such a beautiful song. That's a dude named Pierce English that I came across on TikTok. I'm not sure if he was on American Idol, but this boy could sing whatever. Okay. I'm sure he could sing the phone book down. This boy is bad. So check it out over there on TikTok. Amazing, gifted talent up over there. Okay. Now, let's be clear about a few things on this beautiful Sunday. Understand that there's no beef. Okay. I had a situation with Sweet Pea Diaries. There's absolutely no beef. I watched her video the other day. I told a lot of you guys that I will not be speaking on the situation unless that person spoke on it. I have a few things to say. All right. And let's be clear about that. As a Black woman, I don't wish jail on anybody. All right. Understand that certain things that we do to people, okay, it has to be fair. It absolutely. If Yvette did not come over there and put your address out there, your house, and this and that and all that, don't do it to Yvette. Okay. That's simply what the issue was. All right. And the different things that was going behind it. And be advised, that was a year ago. Let me debunk this also, because I'm not going to sit here and debunk everything. I'm going to debunk what I think is important. All right. Sweet Pea, you did a video with all due respect, and I'm just having a conversation with you. You did a video almost a year ago. You said, oh, because I was in the bushes. Raise your hand if y'all remember that live. I was in the bushes up around there. And you said, oh, I got something in the mail. Oh, dear Yvette put some papers on me. I'm going to put them right back on. See, I don't know who remembered that, because it's obvious that Miss Sweet Pea has forgotten that she got up there and did a full live and said she received official notification. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, you did, ma'am. You got up there and said, yeah, and she did this, and I'm going to get an attorney, and blah, blah, blah. And I recalled in that particular live, Miss Sweet Pea, with all due respect now, I'm being very respectful, okay? Because you had questions and I got answers. You did sit up over there and say, oh, she want to send some fake stuff and put fake charges, and I'm going to put the same. So that means you did receive notification. Now, you said in your video yesterday, why didn't Yvette go down there? Ma'am, it is not my job. When I came over there in your live, that was after you made that live acknowledging you received notification. When I came over there, I thought the stuff was over with, and this, that, and the third. I encouraged you to straighten your crown. Absolutely, I did do that. I encourage you. That was my way of letting everything go. But it was not Yvette's job to keep tabs on the court, receive your notifications, and reach out to those folks. It just not. It just wasn't, ma'am. That was not my job. So I'm debunking those two things, okay? It was, I don't know about who. I wasn't working with trees and nobody to take you down, because as you can see, nobody was even aware that me and you was going through this stuff. I popped my ish to you like you were doing to me, but you took it a step further. Your normal behavior. And also, let me say this, man, with all due respect, I see you're trying to batch me in there for whatever you're going through with another CC. Ma'am, I'm not the one that premiered your arrest video, okay? I'm also not the one that had your child personal information and provided that kind of footage. See, the difference in me and you is I'm not going to sit up here and go video after video. If there's a violation of my privacy and my rights, I'm going to do exactly what I'm supposed to do. Now, whether that person follow through, answer the court, I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm not the cause of nobody being picked up on no warrant. I'm not the cause of nobody missing out on rent payments. I have to be evicted. No. I'm not going to take that burden to bear, because this case was back in August of 2024, with all due respect, Miss Sweet Pea. Yes, indeed. So I don't like to address this, and I want you to understand that there is no beef. I want you to go be great at whatever it is that you like to do. I'm no hater. We had a situation. I checked it. You checked it. Now you're saying you wanted your day. Listen, I always say God take care of babies and fools. Had the case been pursued, there's no way I would have lost, okay? I don't want nobody to feel like they indebted to me, but I also don't want that narrative that I want to see Black woman in jail for no reason. Ma'am, that's not the way that I'll operate. You took it a step further because that's your normal get back and behavior, okay? I'm not upset with you. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'm just having a conversation. I was not in bed with nobody to go after you, because they clearly a year ago. See, it could take 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It was not Judge Shady. It was not Dear Yvette's job to reach out for you. If I came on your panel and encouraged you after all that we've been through, that was your cue to reach out to those folks, not me. Okay? And the narrative that I put cases on people, no. I exactly was aware. If people go to my community wall, 6 o'clock that morning, Friday morning, I said the case was dismissed. I didn't want to get up here and break this down, because I know it's content for your haters, Sweet Pea. See, the difference in you and I, you get up here and you explain your entire life to these people. I don't do that. I don't give a damn what they know, but they will respect me, period. Okay? And then, if this is something that they are hell-bent on, then let it be an even playing field. If I put your shit, you put my out, I'm going to put yours out, right? I don't take part in this kind of behavior. I've never doxed anybody. I've never paid anybody to dox anybody. You said that yourself in a video. Like, let's be clear. Please respect, with all due respect, don't group me in with whoever else you got going on, man, because I'm not the person that ran your tapes. I'm not. Okay? I'm going to keep you in prayer that whatever your journey and whatever your path is, that you seek that. Because I'm going to be 100 with you, Sweet Pea. You are fucking talented and gifted. I don't understand why you don't believe that. You haven't done a documentary in days, weeks, months. Why? You're forgetting the very people that support you. That's why they're there. There's so many things going on, and no videos yet. That's your creative niche. I'm no hater. Do we miss the content? Yeah. You're gifted, Sweet Pea. But you have got to stop worrying about what your haters think. I'm not your hater. I simply corrected a wrong. And I don't wish jail or prison on anybody because I wouldn't want it for myself. Let's be clear. That wasn't the objective for anybody to go to jail. It was simply to take accountability. Now, whether you got your time in court or not, I don't know what to tell you about it. Because I can assure you that the things I had would have certainly interrupted whatever you had going on. So no, please don't equate me and blaming me for whatever happened. I listened to your video. You're talking about eviction and you lost out on your opening, this and that. What do I got to do with that? It was not on me. It was not my duty, my civic duty to make things work for you. I understand that you're saying you got this and got that and got this, but that's the nature of the beast, and that's the game. I didn't tell one lie. Not one lie. I wish you the best. I'm not beefing with you. But you spoke on it first. Because I would have been fine if I never. Because see, I don't get up here and create content out of everything. Good morning, Vibrant. Good morning, Dion. I don't get up here and make everything content and then get upset when my op use it against me. Come on, somebody. Where Evangelist Violet? I went up over there. She ain't been live in 8 days. Prayers up for her. Okay, may God, whatever, keep her covered. All right. She usually pops up in my algorithm. Yeah. At the end of the day, this is Forgiveness Sunday around here. Ain't no love lost. I'ma still be in whoever bushes. I do plan on buying some for these edges. I never wish for you to be away from your children. Ever. However, we got to take accountability for some of the things that we do. I do. We do. We just do. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. If you put out content, I'll watch it. I'm not trying to go skipping down the Lewin because I think because I was one of those people that actually cared about you, I think I was owed a little more respect. I remember watching one of the videos when you were on somebody's panel. And you announced, oh, the only person I ever doxed was so-and-so. I would have never done that to you. And even if I did, it wouldn't have became content. See, there's a difference because I understand the judge ain't going nowhere. That's why I'm never hiding. I don't get up here and this and that because everybody has a turn, right? Because unfortunately, that's the way people are fighting on here. And for the life of me, I don't understand it. I watch it, but I have no comment on it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm absolutely not. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy meeting new content creators, watching new content. I enjoy all of that stuff. Yeah, we're going to have some messyboots.com, but make no mistake. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If things were fair, then they don't have to escalate to a level where people got to make you be held accountable. See, things worked out for the good here. Absolutely. I didn't realize all the stuff you had going on. I didn't sit around Miss Sweet Pea and plan, oh, she got a case. You got to remember, I was there from the first fiasco. I'm just shocked about anybody when they put that business or whatever you had going on, restitute, whatever they put out. I still supported you through it all. I don't think you could say the same for many people. Nothing I did was in ill intent. When you were in your situation, I knew about it. I didn't even get up here and fire up alive. I'm not the one that fired. It was another CC that did it. Okay? I'm not in the business of that. But if we're going to dance and tap dance, it has to be fair. Now, I pray you get to recover and, go out and seek all your many blessings. Because listen, we all are his children, no matter how evil and pathetic a lot of us are. We're all his kids at the end of the day. None of us are perfect, even though a lot of you snooty tooties get up here and link up for entertainment purposes and all that foolishness. And understand that's exactly what this ninja net is. It's for entertainment purposes. Trust no one. Trust no one. Make sure you grab your memberships. My Life After series will be starting on that. I don't know is it tonight or is it tomorrow? I think it's to set up for tomorrow night. My Life After series will be starting up. I'm excited about that. And understand, I always tell y'all, man, nobody can offer you confidence. It has to be within you. It absolutely has to be within you. I also encourage a lot of y'all on this YouTube to please pick and choose your battles, man. Some things ain't even worth it. And then some things you're absolutely going to have to take all the way to the top. Happy Sunday, baby. You're going to have to take all the way to the top. And that's okay too. That's okay too. I am actually praying for these YouTube streets. I am, because they're getting out of control. I think they're getting to a level where, guys, I'm concerned. Because what if somebody log off and they never log back in again due to these shenanigans? Think about people's mental health, where you might be stronger, they might be a little weaker. Take that into consideration. Then ask yourself, if something happened to a said person that you absolutely had something to do with, will you be able to live the rest of your life with that on your head? I wouldn't want that on my own worst enemy. Okay? The judge been here about 30 minutes. This is the type of lie nobody want to hear. They don't want to hear this foolishness. But the judge ain't going nowhere. Because when I'm dead and gone, the content, the evolution will speak for itself. That's the way life works. That is the way life works. If you put nothing every single day into this life, that's absolutely what you will be getting back. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, court and Sunday prayer service, I am praying for these dark YouTube streets. Okay? No matter how sinister they get. I'm praying that people check on their mental health first. And then check for this ninja net later. Do that. For God's sake. Please do that. Court is now adjourned. Sunday prayer service is over. And remember, if you can't rock with somebody, just keep it pushing. Ain't a whole lot to that. Okay? I'm out.
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just wanna tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
Be not dismayed, whatever betide, 'cause God will take care of you. Yes, He will. Beneath His wing of love abide, God will take care of you. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. Anybody believe it? Oh, I'm at peace, saints. I'm at peace today. I might have been caught up last night, but my God, He done showed up and showed out.
A grafted people born here in the wilderness of North America, with no knowledge of self, no self-respect, and no love for self. Politically immature. He said we have not because we demand not. And we demand not because truly deep down inside, we don't think we deserve it. And if we're blessed to live another 400 years, our conditions won't change. We are afraid to fight for ourselves. So we just fight for everybody else.